Okay, welcome back to the channel. All right, today we're gonna do a special episode, one that I'm very excited for, but also nervous. It's the combined Manchester United Man City 11. I have my boy here. Santi, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, Santi from the Man City.
Oh, he always coming to spell like that.
Already.
Yeah, okay. We won't talk about past history, none of that.
Forget about all that. We're here now, innit?
Okay, cool.
We're here.
For those that don't know, obviously this is my boy Santi, big Man City fan, and obviously he's going to be starting a football podcast soon. He's kind of already on the football scene a little bit.
We'll keep it under the wraps for now.
Yeah. Okay.
Soon we're rolling. Don't worry.
But yeah, I thought because it was a Man United, Man City, I thought it only made sense to get somebody that can represent Man City well. So I thought, let me shout my boy, man. Let me shout my boy, bring him through. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm definitely interested to see what you're gonna do and who you're gonna put in, because I know you very well, bro. You like trouble,
bro. Today, there's no games. the legends, they're getting their credit today.
They're getting their
credit.
You know who's got the bigger legends, though, innit?
We'll see.
You know who's got the bigger legends. Come on.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Like I get it. You guys are cute. You got the modern legends.
Everything you've done it now.
Okay. All right. I say that. So this is gonna be an interesting video then. So you can already see what kind of energy is already coming with. So we'll start off first with the first position. By the way, are we going for what kind of formation we go for? 4-3-3 standard.
Yeah.
We'll go for standard 4-3-3. All right. So first position, obviously we've got the goalkeeper position. You start off. Since you're the guest, I'll let you start. Who did you put in the goalkeeper position?
If I'm being unbiased, it might have to go to you guys.
Yeah.
But I have to shout out my boy Edison.
See, look how I
have to shout out my boy Edison.
Look how you already started.
I have to give him his props. He left the club this summer. Legend, numerous Premier League titles, treble winner, Champions League final performance. A lot of people won't forget that.
But I can say the same thing about both my keepers though. I got two goalkeepers.
Today,
the fact that I can put down forward two goalkeepers.
Yeah. Now, goalkeeper, I can negotiate with you on that one. But once we start going to the other positions, you're gonna have to negotiate as well.
Okay,
you know
but I'm just letting you know.
Edison, shout Edison. But if I'm being unbiased, as in the keeper, ability-wise, taking everything into context, I'll have to say Schmeichel.
Okay. Yeah.
Taking everything into...
It's crazy. You said Schmeichel, but I've actually gone for someone else. I've actually gone for Van der Sar.
Oh.
Van der Sar, you know what it is? It's because Schmeichel was slightly before my time, innit?
Yeah.
I kind of grew up more on Van der Sar, innit? So I kind of witnessed, obviously, Van der Sar during my years of growing up and being a Manchester United fan. So it was only right for me to go with Van der Sar. And for me, Van der Sar, obviously, during that whole, period where we went 3 in a row, obviously winning the Champions League, also had that record of having consecutive clean sheets.
Yeah.
I think the fact that we managed to get him on such a bargain from Fulham, I just thought, you know what? Looking at over the course of his Manchester United career and how important he was to that Manchester United team, and during that era, I just felt like it's a more personal.
I think he's a better keeper than Schmeichel, though.
I don't.
If you're looking at ability, it has to come into question.
Ability, I don't think so. I think this pick for me personally is it's more a personal one. I have more of a personal attachment to Van der Sar, but obviously taking nothing away from Peter Schmeichel is probably one of the biggest legends when it comes to goalkeepers. And even Edison, don't get twisted. I want to give Edison his credit. Obviously, the modern goalkeeper, the way he plays.
He's the prototype.
He's the prototype.
Yeah, 100%.
Being able to play football from the back. Nowadays, you see every goalkeeper, every team tries to do that.
He's the best at that.
And he is definitely.
So you have to give him. That's why I wanted to give him his credit. We can't.
He's definitely a trendsetter in that. So yeah, you have to give him credit. But for me, I've gone for Van der Sar. Are you sticking with Peter Schmeichel?
I mean, if you're picking one of your guys, I'm gonna have to stick with Edison then in that case, because.
But you said Schmeichel though.
No, Schmeichel, I would have picked for United and for both of us, like coming to a consensus. But if you're saying Van der Sar, I'm not hearing Van der Sar over Edison still.
You're not hearing Van der Sar?
Nah,
yeah, you have to. You have to hear that one.
I'm not hearing that.
No, you kind of have to still. I can't lie to you.
I'm giving you the choice, innit? It's a Man United goalkeeper. Whichever one you want to go with, that's the combined.
So I know, obviously you got your combined 11. So if you want to stick with Edison, you stick with Edison.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna stick with Van der Sar.
All right.
Yeah, so we've both gone for our personal preferences.
Yeah.
Okay, so
cool.
We'll start on that. Let's move to the right back position.
You know who the right back position is. You know. I'm not even gonna say anything. Do you want to say the name?
You already said. I already know the name.
Who?
My boy from the Overlap.
Oh,
Monday Night Football.
You don't believe that.
Sky Sports.
You don't believe that.
Gary G. Neville.
Bro. Kyle Walker has to get that right back spot.
No, not for me.
I
think Gary Neville's disrespected, man. I think people have forgotten.
He is.
Because obviously it's been a while since he played football, and also for what he does now in terms of media, punditry, podcasts, and that. I think people have forgotten how good of a footballer he actually was at right back. As a defender, how good he was at right back and what he actually provided for that Man United team. Bear in mind, bro, he's won numerous titles.
Bro, that's just longevity.
But longevity in terms of he held that position for how long, bro? Like, he was generally one of the best right backs.
Was he
in the
ever
world.
regarded as one of the
Best right backs in his position?
The best right back in the world. At
Maybe
any time.
no,
Or
definitely
in the
not.
Premier League.
But he was definitely regarded as one of the best right backs. Yes, in the Premier League, 100%. And even in Europe, you would say that Gary Neville in his prime was one of the best right backs in Europe. For England, he was consistent. For Man United, he was consistent. And I feel like he was, obviously football's changed so much now, and obviously he's more like a traditional right back. But I think football's changed a lot now. So obviously what we expect from fullbacks now is a lot different. But at the time, for what he did and what he provided, he was elite, bro. He was consistent. He was Mr. Consistent, bro.
Okay, cool.
He was Mr. Consistent.
Me, the way I look at it, if you compare both players, just forget about everything they've won.
Yeah.
They both won numerous titles.
Yeah.
If you look at Kyle Walker as a right back,
Yeah.
and Gary Neville as a right back, as a winger, who do you not want to come against?
100% Kyle Walker.
Okay, cool. Why is that?
He's quick. He's
Yeah?
rapid.
Okay.
Obviously, he can go forward. He can go back. Definitely, in terms of just if we're talking just pure ability, yes, 100% Kyle
Yeah.
Walker is the better right back. But I'm taking into account everything, what they achieved, the consistency, the longevity. I just feel like for that, when you put everything into perspective, and of course they're both from two different times. I don't know how Gary Neville would do in modern day football.
Yeah, that's 100%.
But again, I can only judge him for his time and what he did during his time. I just have to put Gary Neville in my team. I can't lie.
I think that's a biased one. That's just club
It
captain.
It's everything. It's everything.
Bro, even with Kyle Walker, the way he left the club, like, it don't sit right with me. But at the same time, I have to give him his credit, bro. Like, he was one of the best right backs in the world for 5 years minimum, bro.
Yeah.
In the Champions League, you name it, Neymar, Kylian, you've got Vinny.
Yeah.
Struggled against him, bro, and they all respect him. Like, when you look at those players, they'll tell you Kyle Walker is one of the hardest defenders I've played against.
No.
And he's won Premier League titles.
Yeah.
It's a longevity thing. It's not his fault he hasn't played that long. Class of 92, in that case, then every one of them gets in your team because they played for how many years?
No, but the thing is, okay, with Gary Neville, though, when we're talking about the right back position, I think he was one of the best right backs during his time.
Yeah.
In the world. But he was. That's a fact.
Me, I look
and
at him as a steady Eddie, though.
Yeah.
He's just a steady Eddie to me. Like, he'll give you 7 out of 10s every week,
but
he's nothing like crazy, bro.
Yeah, but if you look at also that, you're saying that you obviously mentioned the Kylians and the Vinicius and all of that.
Yeah.
During his time, he came up against some dangerous attackers
100%,
himself.
100%.
But I think that's why I give him a lot more credit, is because yes, maybe he wasn't the most talented player. Definitely not in that Manchester United team. He's probably one of the most least talented. But in terms of his performances, in terms of his consistency, his longevity, he gave Manchester United exactly what they needed, especially given the license to players like Ronaldo and Beckham to be able to do what they want.
Yeah.
You can't do that without Gary Neville behind you. So that's why I have to kind of give him credit. So for me, again, it's a bias thing. It's going to be like this. But
I think
I'm going with Gary Neville, man.
I think obviously you're going to pick him for your side. I'm going to pick Kyle Walker.
Yeah.
But I think we should let the audience decide.
Yeah, 100%. No, and we will.
Who they think is the best, better right back.
Yeah.
Better right back, not better legacy, better right back.
But this is an all-time combined 11.
Because if I ask you now for England, who you going to put as a right back, Kyle Walker or Gary Neville, if they're both playing at the same time, you're not picking Gary Neville over Kyle Walker. I guarantee you.
No, you're probably right. No, you're probably right in that. But right now, because we're doing an all-time 11, I can only compare based off
what they've done,
both of their careers, and both during both their time. No, you're putting up a fair argument. I'm not gonna lie to you, and like you said, we're gonna leave that one for the viewers to decide. I just, what annoys me, I just hate how much Gary Neville
gets disrespected.
Yeah, but it's his fault as well. He plays himself down a lot. He plays himself down a lot. So you know what? We'll leave that one to the viewers. You lot decide. Obviously, he's put Kyle Walker. I've put Gary Neville. So we'll leave you guys to kind of decide which one you go for that one. So we're gonna go to the centre backs. We'll do this one as a pair. Yeah. So we'll do it as a pairing. Okay. So I'm gonna let you land first.
Okay, cool. Me, I've gone unbiased again. I feel like you've gone too biased so far, but
you gotta get your licks in early, man.
Nah, but
you gotta get your licks in early.
But I'm gonna say now, I'm putting Rio and company.
Okay, finally we agreed on something.
Are we shaking on that?
Yeah, we're shaking on that.
Cool, you're good man.
I did the same.
Man,
I did the same. I put Rio and company as well.
Do you know why it's mad though?
Yeah.
Vidic.
Yeah.
It's crazy because he's actually won PFA.
Yeah. I know.
That's mad. I know. And we had to leave him out. But at the same time, I think Company as a player, bro, what he done for City, bro, 4 titles.
Yeah.
Captain. Bro, when he was fit as well, he had injury issues that can come into play. But as a player, bro, like, he was just a rock at the back.
So with Rio and Vidic, for me, I've always been Rio over Vidic. Yeah. I just think, you always got 2 types of centre-backs. You got the type A and then the type B. Or I call the A centre-back and then the B centre-back. For me, Rio was always the A centre-back. Whereas Vidic was the more be centre back, but Vidic was more like the aggressive.
Yeah.
Obviously, Vidic was good at what he does, but I feel like they both complement each other so well.
100%. As a partnership, there was up there.
But I always felt like Vidic needed Rio more than Rio needed Vidic.
So you say he got carried?
Not necessarily that he got carried. I just felt like the attributes that, in terms of IQ, obviously Rio can read the game a lot better. Rio was also during his prime was quick, so he could recover quite well, and he had a good passing range on him. I just think Rio would do really well in modern day football.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? I don't know 100% if Vidic would translate that well, because in today's football, maybe he would.
Who does Vidic remind you of now? Right now,
in what football? Who does he remind me of?
Someone that just clatters into guys.
That's a good question. Who does he remind me of in current football right now?
I'd say it's a hard one because there's not really centre backs
like that. Yeah, in terms of in
everyone's trying to mold into that Rio type, Van Dijk type centre back. You know what I mean? But there is some rash centre backs out there though.
I'll probably say the old version of Gabriel.
Yeah.
Before, obviously now he's a bit more composed and. But back before, during his early Arsenal days, he's refined his game a lot now. But before, I was probably saying Gabriel, the closest.
Over aggressive.
Yeah.
Just trying to get there first.
Needless challenges sometimes.
Sometimes giving away.
And then obviously he's got a head on him as well.
Yeah.
Pause.
But
he's got a head on him.
Yeah.
So sometimes he can get that goal, from corners as well. So but maybe Gabriel.
But you got to give Vidic his credit though. He's got PFA play of the year, bro, as a centre back, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we can't knock that in it, but. At the same time, Rio and company are my centre backs, bro.
Yeah, same. I agree with you.
Footballing wise, and what they've done, those are my two.
Even company, I had to put company in there, and the reason why I put company is because of what he symbolizes for City. That's kind of why I put him in there, because I think obviously the whole City era started with company being the leader of that. You know what I mean? 100%. So obviously him being the captain, also stepping up in big moments, stepping up in big games. He was like the heart of that team. I felt like. Also, of course, you had all the attacking talent.
He was a big leader, bro.
But I think he was like the anchor for that era. So I just felt like I kind of had to put him in this. I know it's kind of feels a bit harsh on Vidic, but I just felt like I had to kind of put company in there. So we're happy with that, right? Yeah. Rio and company. Yeah. Okay, so now left back. I feel like this was easy. I can't lie. I feel like this one is low key easy.
Yeah, I put Evra in it.
Yeah, there you go. I put Evra as well.
It's kind of hard with the left backs, but I had to put Evra.
Yeah, no. I put him in as well. I think he's a little bit underrated as well. I think obviously when we talk about some of the best left backs in the Premier League, Ashley Cole's name gets mentioned first. But I do think Vidic, I think Evra's up there. I don't think he's far off. I think what Evra gave Man United, again, when we talked about Gary Neville with consistency, I think Evra was also consistent. Obviously he had a shaky start to his Man United career, but once he found himself, bro, he was Mr. Reliable.
He was that guy for you lot, man.
Yeah,
he even captained you lot, didn't he?
Yeah. But even like in terms of fullbacks overlapping inwards,
I
think
underlapping fullbacks.
Underlapping. That's it. Sorry, apologies. So the term underlapping. So the underlapping fullbacks. I think Evra was like one of the first few fullbacks that actually do that properly.
Evra was good stuff, man. He's a player, man, but he spoke a bit too much.
Yeah. Now, obviously now, but I rate what he does now.
No, he's a good personality now.
Yeah, bro. I
back in the day, he was a wind-up, man.
Yeah, he was a wind-up. He was a wind-up merchant still. Proper wind-up.
He'll give it the big one, but
yeah,
give him credit. He used to back his talk.
No, he did. He did.
I've got to be fair.
Yeah, so we kind of got our back full kind of set.
Back full set.
Yeah, so you obviously the only differences are that you got Edison and Kyle Walker, and I've got Gary Neville and Van der Sar.
Yeah.
Okay, first. We're obviously once we make our teams, we'll obviously leave it to the viewers to decide.
Now is when it gets to...
This is where the conversation... This is where the conversation gets interesting. It gets juicy now.
We shook hands already.
Yeah.
It's not happening again.
Okay.
I'm letting you know now. It's not happening again.
All right.
Let's go to
Talk to me. You sound like you got energy right now, so talk to me.
I'm going to ask you one question. Midfield-wise, as a collective, what club got the best midfielders in Premier League history? As a collective, over the era of dominance, who's got the best collection of midfielders at one club? It has to be City.
We had a good collection, bro.
Do you want to start saying names? Because I'll just start reeling off the names, bro.
Let's just say it then. Go on, say your names.
Okay, cool. Fernandinho, David Silva, De Bruyne, Yaya Toure. You've got Rodri. Come on, bro. Like, what else do I need to... The last one just won a Ballon d'Or. What else do I need to say?
Okay, can I now say mine?
Go on, say yours.
Roy Keane.
Okay.
Paul Scholes. Michael Carrick.
Okay.
So I can't say Michael Carrick now?
No, you can, but it's not a crazy shout. Like,
okay.
Michael Carrick's a very, very top player.
Yeah.
But it's not like he's looking at certain man that I just mentioned. Like, I don't know who you think he's looking at.
What do you mean? he's looking at some man.
Tell me who's looking
looking at someone there.
Who?
Someone.
Who can he say to him, like, come here and let me chat to you?
Fernandinho, you can say, come, let me chat to you.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
Apart from that, who? There's no one else in that list.
Yeah, okay,
No one else.
then how many midfielders can chat to Roy Keane and Paul Scholes?
A lot of them.
Roy Keane and Paul
of them.
Scholes?
A
I
lot
don't
of
know
them.
about that.
A
You
lot
know
of
what? I'll give it to you. You're fair play. You're a smart man. Man tried to do the collective thing.
Yeah.
He diverted the conversation. This is about picking your trio.
No, because if a club's got the better collective midfielders...
I forgot to mention a couple more though.
Who?
Darren Fletcher, Owen Hargreaves.
Please, bro, please. Man said Darren Fletcher. Are you having me on?
Bruno. Let's talk. Let's
If you try to
talk.
bring Bruno Fernandes in this convo...
Bruno Fernandes. Paul Pogba. You forgot?
Paul Pogba.
Paul Labille Pogba.
Brother.
In terms of ability-wise,
Brother.
Paul Labille Pogba is probably better than all
Do you
of
know
them.
why they exit the convo?
Why?
Like, when they come into the room, they have to just leave. Because I'll ask one question. Premier League title, show me it, brother. Get out. Simple. This convo is the big boys, bro. This ain't the little boys,
Alright, cool.
Europa Leagues and all that.
Like-
This is the big dogs we're talking about right now.
Okay, so we're going to talk about big dogs, yeah?
Your guys got league titles on league titles. Don't bring Bruno in here. And Pogba, you've got a Europa League, brother. Sit over there. You know what I mean? Simple as that, bro.
All right, cool. So you want to talk about big dogs then?
Okay, cool.
And you want to talk about Premier League titles?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Then you can't have this conversation and we can't be selecting on midfield without two man.
Who?
Paul Scholes and Roy Keane, who's got the most.
Okay, cool. Now we're going to get to the longevity hype thing.
We're going to get to longevity. We're going to talk about ability. We're going to talk about everything.
Okay,
Let's go.
Cool. Okay, I beg you just tell me your three midfielders.
My three midfielders, yeah. I've got Roy Keane.
Okay.
I've got Paul Scholes.
Okay.
And then I got Kevin De Bruyne.
Okay, cool. Kevin, you couldn't leave him out. You
No,
had no choice.
Impossible.
You had no choice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Mine's is a bit different to yours.
Yeah.
I'll give you Scholes because I rate him as a player. Scholes, I can't deny his ability. Roy Keane, I think he's in this chat right now more on his leadership qualities, bro. Because if we're talking
This is casual talk.
No,
This is
it's not.
casual
It's
talk.
not casual talk. I know Roy Keane.
This is casual
Roy
talk,
Keane
man.
can play football. Roy Keane can play.
Roy Keane's
can
an
play
elite
football.
footballer, bro.
Now he's an elite footballer, but bro, as a footballer, I'm sorry, there is nothing you can tell me. He's not chatting to Rodri as a footballer.
Why not?
Rodri is more complete than
This
him.
is for me. What this is, yeah.
You can say
it's
recency bias. Okay,
That's
cool.
what it is.
Okay, so in football, we can't talk about
Because
players,
Rodri would never win a Ballon d'Or if he was playing during them times.
But Rodri did. He won it though.
He won it
It's
because
undeniable.
of the current climate right now. It's weak. The current climate right now, there's tornadoes flying left, right, centre.
Okay,
like,
okay,
yeah?
okay.
Back then, everything was steady. The ship was steady. Everything was steady. There was ballers out there. They had the Henrys, the Ronaldinhos, the R9s. Bro, you had an abundance of talent. Now, you got Vinicius crying.
He's crying.
Crying,
Let him cry.
saying, let me get my
Let him cry,
bro.
bro. Let him cry.
Yeah, like it's weak. Like the candidates nowadays are weak in comparison to what it used
history
to be.
writes itself, bro. At the end of the day, the facts you can't argue with it.
Yeah.
He's a treble winner.
Okay. So
Scored
it's Roy Keane.
Scored in a final.
Okay.
Yeah. He's won the Euros with his country.
Yeah. So it's not. It's Roy Keane's fault that he represents the Republic of Ireland. Saying that,
Brother,
man.
you should have spoke to your parents and told them to, I don't know what you could have done there, but negotiate. You know what I mean? My guy has got Premier League titles. Obviously, Roy Keane's got his titles there as well. But as a footballer, I'm talking about, let's compare their ability on the pitch.
Yeah.
Bro, Rodri, he is a phenomenon, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you've got Busquets. If you ask Spanish people in that position, who do you rate next? They all rate Rodri.
All right. You don't hear my argument for this.
Go on.
Everything you said about Rodri, I agree with. Okay. Yeah. But my thing is, with Rodri, you can always Spanish, especially in Spain, they can always spawn another Rodri. Roy Keane is one of one. You will never, ever, ever find another Roy Keane.
Why? Because it tells
Because
you...
no. Because of not just that, obviously everyone always runs the leadership and captaincy. It's not even about that. It's what he brought to that team, bro. That Man United team, whenever there was no Roy Keane, it was a completely different team, bro. He brought stability. Everyone always talks about how his aggression and how he was with tackles and whatever. People underrate how good his passing ability was.
Now, he had good passing.
Yeah, so like how good his passing ability was. Because bro, his passes were neat. They were
is his
tidy.
passing better than
His
Rodri?
forward pass was good.
Is his passing better
Maybe
than
not. Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Maybe Rodri's pass is probably better than Roy Keane's. But everything that you could ask for a player from a captain, Roy Keane had, bro. It was basically, essentially, it was like having a manager on the pitch.
Yeah.
It's like
his
having a
leadership
manager on the
qualities,
on
I
the
can never
pitch.
deny that. He was
Yeah.
a good leader for you lot.
But he had
that's-
everything. He had
that's
the
where
football
most of
side, the
sentiment comes
leadership.
from.
And if you need the things to get dirty and I think get things to get a little bit like, you know,
Yeah,
rough, he could do
100%.
that as well. You know what I mean?
100%.
But if you wanted to play tidy, neat, and also, you know, elegant, he could do that as well,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
like
yeah.
people act like Roy Keane was this aggression, just a hard.
Like, he wasn't a league cat, like people try and make it seem like
it was nothing like that, bro. He could actually play football, bro. He could actually play. So for me,
but bro, it's so mad because what I can just do is just put Yaya in his position, and he cannot chat to Yaya in anything. It's done. Like you can't even look at Yaya. Roy Keane cannot chat to Yaya.
Yeah, but then Yaya's was like what 3 years.
Okay,
4 years
but
max.
that okay, cool. Then the players I've named, the peak that all of them hit, Yaya has the best peak of all of them.
No, 100%. Yaya's got one of the best peaks in Premier League
so,
era. But we're talking about throughout the entire Premier League career.
No, but bro, if we're doing a combined 11, you can do a legacy one, and a lot of your players will get in. But we have to factor in how good these players were.
But for their club, for their club.
Yaya Toure was there at the beginning of the success.
So if we're comparing Yaya's Man City career to Roy Keane's Manchester United career, who has the better legacy?
Obviously, Roy Keane got more longevity, but in terms of the levels that were hit, he has not hit Yaya's levels.
No, and I agree. That's fine. I 100% agree with that. Yeah, 100%. But what I'm saying is...
Because when we speak about CR7, we can talk about the levels he hit and how long he was here. It's going to be a different argument in a few moments. Because I'm going to bring a certain player and you're not going to hear it.
All right, cool. So all right, so
do you want to stay consistent now?
No.
Or do you want to flip it later?
For me, it's a case-by-case situation.
There's no case-by-case.
It's a case-by-case. For me, Roy Keane defined an era. You know, if you look at the Manchester United era in terms of dominance for Sir Alex, most of that period, especially at the first half at least, Roy Keane was a big part of that. Yeah. And you can even argue that we don't know if he would have had the success that he had Roy Keane not being a part of that. That's how big and crucial for me.
He was integral to you lot, bro.
He was
I
integral
can't deny that.
Yeah.
But, bro, we have to somehow look at the players that we're talking about and speak about their ability at some point. Because
ability, you know what it is?
Ability comes a long way. Levels you've hit. These guys have all won trophies, bro.
Yeah.
Like, when we start nitpicking about how many he's won, because you're going to speak about the years he was there for a much longer time, bro. So we can't even compare that.
But when it comes to ability, a lot of players, especially in modern football, you can argue a lot of players are better than some of the players from the past.
No, but a lot of people have nostalgia and they won't admit that.
Yeah, but which is true. But I'm saying Roy Keane, we're talking about a legend of the game. We're not just talking about somebody that,
100%.
was just won titles. This is somebody that was an integral part of that, Man United era, that Sir Alex Ferguson era,
Okay, so right now, if I ask you, Yaya Toure and Roy Keane as footballers, who's a better footballer?
No, probably Yaya.
Okay.
And Roy Keane will probably say that to you himself.
And who's hit a higher level in the Premier League?
Yaya Toure, but who has a bigger legacy? Who's
exactly
had more
what
success?
I said. You're doing the legacy.
No,
thing.
but the legacy is not just only based on trophies, though. It's based on what they done.
His character. You're speaking about his character.
No.
Like, you're talking about stuff that's got nothing to do with kicking the ball.
No.
He's telling a guy, "Come here, mate. Let me chat to you."
No.
I don't care about
When
that.
I'm talking about legacy, I'm talking about.
Yaya can't speak English like that.
Listen,
and he's balling out.
You have to remember.
His football translates. His football talks for him.
No, but
you don't need to chat.
No, but what I'm saying about legacy is Roy Keane was an integral part of the biggest era in English football, which was the Man United
100%,
dominance,
100%.
right? And that Man United dominance happened with him being integral to that part. Remember, we hadn't won a league title for how long? You know, we've managed to hit our first one. As soon as we hit our first one, obviously Roy Keane's come to the club. After that, it was kind of like just success after success after success. Him leading us to the
Yaya
successes.
done the same thing though.
Yeah, but
Yaya got that first was integral to the first trophy,
one, and then
it was a domino effect. We started just dominating after that, bro.
But
he was there from the beginning as well.
So
the same point.
But Roy Keane did it for how long?
Yes. Okay.
This
cool.
is my point. Yes, the
he
peak
stayed longer, but you're forgetting Yaya Toure already dominated with another side. He's already been Barca. He's done that. He's come to City.
Come on, he got shifted to centre back and the Barcelona.
Come on, bro. But he played against you, man. He was centre back, done a job.
Yeah, but listen.
He done a job,
listen,
mate.
I don't want to take away. Listen, the thing is here, I don't want to take away the ability side of things. I don't want to take the ability side of things away from Yaya. I think Yaya is ability wise is better than probably Kane. Yaya is probably better than Keane when it comes to ability. I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying that Keane, what he symbolizes to the Premier League, what he symbolized to Manchester United, what he symbolized to a whole era, bro. We're talking about the Patrick Vieira rivalry. We're talking about what also his character. He still gets talking about.
Okay, someone's getting dropped.
I'm saying
someone's getting dropped because you're not having Keane and Scholes in there. You already admitted.
I'm having Keane and Scholes.
You already admitted the City midfield as a collective is the best in the Premier League.
Yes, as a collective.
So how can you have more players in yours? And our players
because
have reached...
It's not about quantity, it's about quality, my brother.
Okay, but
just because you have a collective doesn't mean that you're better than every single one of us.
Okay, but you just said the quality-wise, I've named 2 players that you said are better than him already.
No, you're just talking about purely on ability. It's like me saying Pogba ability-wise might be better than most of your midfielders.
Pogba never hit them levels though. That's the difference.
But okay.
These players hit those levels with their ability translated on the pitch. They've done
Okay,
their
so
thing.
if I
They
start
won
saying,
titles.
so if I start saying stuff like Bale had hit a higher level than Ryan Giggs, is he a bigger Premier League legend than
Nah,
Ryan
you can't
Giggs?
say that. You can't say that.
It's like that's the type of arguments
can't
we're
say
saying.
that.
This
You
is what
can't
we're
say that.
saying.
That's a
We
silly-
can't talk
that's a
about
silly
ability, bro.
argument.
So okay.
You're talking about Bale. Bale obviously hit a higher peak in the Premier League as in terms of 1 or 2 seasons, but bro, he never won nothing. He wasn't integral to anything.
Because he played for Tottenham Hotspurs.
That's his fault.
Okay, so
And what did he do? He went to Real Madrid and showed what he can do and won the
okay,
titles there.
but all right. So, but I'm saying Roy Keane, brick by brick, was part of a Manchester United team that became successful for how many
So
years?
what, man
bro?
are just getting into the team because they were there for 13 years?
No, they're not getting
That's
into the
what-
team.
that's what you're basically
No,
telling
it's
me.
not.
That's
But
what
I'm
you're
saying,
basically telling me, bro.
what I'm saying
That's
is,
what you're basically
I have a player of high
Because
quality.
you're there since 92. You're in the team now.
No.
Bro, it don't matter.
But that's
bro.
what I'm saying. That's
92
not- that's not the
look at
argument I'm
look
trying
at
to
the
make.
quality in the 90s that they were playing against, bro. Let's be honest, bro.
So
Let's
are we
be
doing
honest.
them ones now?
Let's be
Where we
honest.
so we're
Let's
doing
be
them
honest.
ones now. We're
Okay,
talking
cool.
about eras now.
Okay, cool. Let's be honest right now, yeah. In the 90s, was the Premier League harder in the 90s or the 2010s? Just give me that answer right now.
No, of course. I'd say the modern football is probably a bit more physical, more difficult. 100% more difficult.
And
100%.
this player reached higher levels in a harder era of football in the Premier League, and you want to put your guy in there because of work he done in 1992.
Okay, so all right,
to
so
1999.
now you want, okay, so now if you want to, so you want to go there. Look at the quality of players. Now, okay, now he wants to go there. No, he wants to go there. Look at the opposition players that Roy Keane played against throughout his career. You're talking about Zidane's.
I'm talking about.
You're
the Premier
talking
League,
about
it's a Premier League excitement.
Luis Figo's.
It's a Premier League excitement.
Yeah, okay, so no, let's talk about eras then, because
It's
you
a
want to
Premier
talk about
League
eras. No, but you're talking about eras. So what about Champions Leagues and Premier?
Okay, I gave him his credit. He done his thing. He won Champions League.
Okay, so but let's not do quality of
Champions
players.
League, sorry.
No, but I'm saying
I'm
let's
not
not do
saying
quality.
Champions
Look at the type of midfielders he came out. Patrick Vieira's. You got Luis Figo's. You got Zidane's. Look at the type of midfielders. Remember his game against Juve? You don't forget.
He done his
In
thing.
'99,
He done
yeah.
his thing.
Who carried us? Who carried us to
done
that
his thing.
final?
He done his thing.
Who carried Manchester United to that final?
He done his thing.
There you go.
I can't
so
discredit
you can't say you know, in terms of the era in this moment, because he played against some ridiculous midfielders, bro, in his time, and a lot of times he got the better of a lot of these
Whether
midfielders,
you like
bro.
it or not, bro.
For
a
me-
lot of your argument is based on
No, you're trying to box
leadership.
it. You're trying to box it. That's it.
No.
I knew he was gonna do this. You're trying to box it in. You're trying to box him into the leadership longevity. I'm telling you, even as a player, if you take everything into account, yes, longevity, leadership, but also him as a player, for me, ticks more boxes than Yaya Toure.
That's mad.
He takes more.
don't believe that.
I believe that. I believe that.
You do not believe that.
I
bro.
believe that.
Look at me straight in the eyes and tell me you believe
I
that.
believe that. Ability-wise, yes, Yaya Toure
lying, man.
might be a better player than Keane, and Keane will probably tell you that himself. That's absolutely fine. But what I'm saying is, we're trying to package everything. We're talking about legacy. We're talking about leadership. We're talking about what they symbolize for that Manchester United team. What did Yaya symbolize? He just got brought in. He was the best player for the team. He just brought in. He was one of the best players for like a few years, and he cut. That's it. That's it. That's it, bro.
How you trying to make it seem so easy?
That's it. That's it.
How you trying to make
bro,
it seem so easy?
When we talk about Manchester United era, the first type of names comes up Roy Keane.
Roy Keane, because
When we talk about Man City era, no one first thing says Yaya Toure. We hear Aguero before we hear him. We hear KDB before we hear him. We hear David Silva before we hear him. So why is he the only one without a statue outside the stadium? Why is he the only one without a statue? Why is he the only one without a statue then?
Racismo.
Yeah.
Racismo, bro. That's
So why is the only one without a
that's the only
statue?
thing that I can say, bro. Yaya Toure is...
KDB will probably get a statue
Bro,
before Yaya
do you know
Toure.
what's so mad? Some people even believe Yaya Toure is the best midfielder to ever grace the Premier League. And you want me to debate with Roy Keane?
I don't agree
You're
with that,
bringing
but
Roy
fine.
Keane. Bro, bring Scholes. I'll chat to you. Don't bring Roy Keane.
No,
Roy Keane and Yaya Toure can't have a conversation.
we've been going on for quite some time.
Sorry.
Listen, we've been going on for quite some time.
Let's leave it to them as well.
Yeah, we'll leave it to them, but you got to tell me what your final midfield three is.
Yaya, Scholes, KDB.
Yaya, Scholes, and KDB.
Yeah.
Okay, so mine is going to be Roy Keane, Scholes, and KDB.
Mental.
So I'll leave that one for the viewers. You guys can decide. Yeah, we kind of went on for a while on that one, but that's our midfield three for now. So we're going to move into the attack. And this is where it gets a bit more exciting as well.
No.
So we're going to start off with the right side. So
Just remember everything you said up until now.
I said, yeah, everything.
Because they're going to see you
Yeah, that's fine.
be a hypocrite.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
And if I'm a hypocrite, then so be it.
Go say the name you want to say. Because that's your guy. You want to say his name, just say it.
So right wing.
Right.
Right wing. I'm going right wing with him.
Okay.
I'm putting him right wing.
Okay.
So right wing, I'm going for Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay, cool. Top player. He's in my 11. I can't leave him out. But
What more needs to be said? When you say the name Cristiano Ronaldo, like, what more? It's self-explanatory. What more do you actually have to say?
bro, you can't put him on the right. You can't put him on the right. I just clocked what he done. I know,
Alright, go on.
I know exactly
So
what you're
what
trying to do.
have I done?
I know what you're trying to do.
So what have I done?
You're trying to bring some English guy and put him left wing.
Maybe.
Act like he's a left winger.
Maybe.
He's not that.
Okay, maybe.
He's not that.
Maybe.
He's not that.
Maybe.
For me, Ronaldo's on the left.
But he played most of his time for Man United on the right.
Okay, but I'm putting him on the left.
Okay, you can put him on the left.
Everyone knows Ronaldo.
No, you do your team how you want to do it.
As a left winger.
Yeah, but not for Manchester United. He played like 1 or 2 seasons at left wing.
Okay,
Maybe
cool.
a season and a half at left wing.
Fairs. Because you know who I'm going to put on the right.
So who you going to put on the right?
I'm going to have to put the boy. This is
Yeah,
a
he's...
hard one.
He can't put him
hard
up.
one.
Do you know why? He didn't expect me to put Ronaldo on the right. That's why
Yeah,
it's
do you
throwing
know
him
why?
off. It's throwing him off.
No, because me...
Now just do your team. Remember, this is your team.
This is my team, but 2 City players are getting in mine. And one of your guys is going to get bumped. I'm sorry, it had to be like that.
Okay.
Rooney's not going up front because Aguero's a better striker than him. If you wanna even entertain that debate, we can do that today. That's what I'm here for. Do you understand? But Ronaldo is your guy. I'll give you him. Raheem Sterling or Riyad Mahrez have to get in. Raheem Sterling or Riyad Mahrez.
They're getting before with Cristiano Ronaldo.
No, I said Ronaldo's in.
So what?
Ronaldo, Aguero.
All right, you know what? Just tell me your attack. Okay.
No,
Watch
do you
this.
know why? Because Rooney, I'm not forcing someone into a position. No, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm trying to say?
All right, could you just tell me your attack? Just tell me your attack.
I'll tell you my
'cause
attack.
I just need to hear it now.
I'll tell you my attack right now, yeah? Me, I would have had Ronaldo, Aguero, and then on the right, I would have put Mahrez.
Yeah, Mahrez.
But
Out of all the attacking options we have, you want to put Mahrez.
I'll put Mahrez. I don't...
I think Raheem gets into it before Mahrez.
but I don't want to put... Like I said, I don't want to be pushing players to positions they didn't play that often, bro.
Yeah.
Like you're doing. Putting Rooney on the left wing. Brother, you're not a left winger.
Listen, it's
Because-
an attack. It's an attack.
just
I have to fit these attackers
No, you
into the team.
can't do that, though.
So listen, but it's makeshift. For this combined 11, I've got to find a way to put him in.
So
I found a way.
why didn't you put
So-
Rooney in the 10? Why
No,
didn't you want to put Rooney in the 10?
No,
Because
no,
you know
'cause-
KDB got that slot there. You know.
Listen.
You couldn't bring him there.
Yeah.
You don't want to bring a
Because
striker.
but why do you
because
see
Aguero's
it like
better.
that? Why do you see it as me wanted to include KDB as well? There you
Bro.
go. Don't try to spin it in some
No,
next
no,
narrative. I had to
you're
put
moving
KDB because I wanted to put KDB
I
in
haven't
the
put
team.
one player out of their position. Me in my team. Every player plays where they're
That's fine.
designated.
That's fine. But
You-
this is for the combined 11. I have to
moving
find.
puzzles.
I have to move puzzles
And
because
they're gonna witness this.
and that's fine. They can witness it. This is normal. This is normal. This is normal procedure.
Okay.
This is normal procedure. It's
So
not
tell
nothing
me
new.
your attack then.
This is not unprecedented. This has been
tell
done
me your attack.
before.
Tell me your
So
attack.
my attack is going to be Cristiano, Aguero, Rooney. That's my attack.
Mental.
That's my attack. Cristiano Ronaldo, first of all, self-explanatory. Ballon d'Or by age 23. 42 goals in the season when he won the Champions League.
Okay.
Was part of the three-peat team. Obviously scored a goal in the Champions League final. Numbers speak for itself. I don't even have to explain
Yeah,
it. Numbers speak for itself.
Ronaldo's there.
And when we talk about peak, earlier you mentioned about peak players. Cristiano Ronaldo had the best peak in Premier League history. In Premier League history.
I can entertain that.
No.
thought.
I'm telling you,
I can
it's not about
entertain
entertaining it. This is
entertain that
facts.
thought.
I'm telling you facts. There is no
I can
player in
entertain
Premier
that.
League, especially since the Premier League started in 1992, since it was introduced. No player has had a better peak than Cristiano Ronaldo. This is a fact.
Okay.
So for me, he has to fit in the team, and the reason why I put him on the right is because
No, we're not
most of
debating
his time.
Ronaldo's
there.
He's there.
Then we got Aguero. We both have Aguero,
Yeah,
right?
Aguero's there.
Aguero.
Best
What
goals
you
to minute.
talk about Aguero. You're a Man City fan. You talk about
goals to
Aguero.
minute ratio in Premier League history. As a striker, every top team he came across, you know what happened. It was a long day.
Nah, I can't lie. Scary.
Aguero, bro, Rio even spoke about him, bro. Like when you're coming up against Aguero, you're not sleeping the night before, bro. You're not sleeping. He's hitting it top bins. He'll go past 2-3 man, chop a man, hit it top bins, one touch finishes. He had it all. Aguero actually put fear into defenders, bro. Like right now in the Premier League, we don't have much players that do that.
Yeah.
He was a guy in a big game, you know Aguero's going to turn up. His record against the top 6, it just proves that, bro. And the goals to minute ratio, he had a lot of injuries. I think that kind of tainted his legacy because a lot of people don't really speak about him as much as they need to. But if this guy was fit, bro, the numbers he would have hit in this league, it's a joke.
You reckon he would have broke records? Maybe he broke the Al Shearer record?
I don't think
If he
would have
was
played enough
consistently
games.
fit,
I don't think he played enough games to do that. But I reckon,
you
bro,
would be in and around
he's
yeah.
close there with the numbers already, bro.
Yeah.
And with the amount of minutes that he played, if you look at the goals to minute ratio, bro, it is insane.
Yeah.
No one's coming close.
You said he stroked fear into you said he striked fear into defenders. He also struck fear into fans, bro. Because he's one of those strikers I can't lie to you. Every time I saw him in the team sheet in the Manchester derby, I was like,
Long day.
it might be a long day. Like,
Yeah.
there's only 2 strikers in the Premier League that have really, really done that to man. It's Drogba and Aguero. Those are the 2 strikers. When I see them, I'm like Like, I'm just nervous.
Yeah.
Even when the ball's coming into that, I'm nervous. Every moment of the game, I'm nervous with those two. You know, Suarez for a little while as well.
Yeah.
But Aguero was just a different animal, bro. Left foot, right foot. You know, he could take you on. He could run in behind. You know, every type of goal, you name it, instinctive.
Yeah.
Bro, he was just animal. And he was strong.
Yeah.
He was just so strong, bro. Like,
people are bouncing
yeah,
off
but
him,
yeah, bro. Just like, yeah.
Low centre of gravity.
Yeah. So Aguero for me had to make that
Different
team.
gravy.
But then I also had to fit in Wayne Rooney on the left.
Wayne Rooney is, bro.
I had to,
Bro, it's
bro.
hard. It's hard to leave out Wayne Rooney. Like, he's a Premier League legend. He's an icon. It's very hard to leave him out. But I thought personally you would have brought him up in either the midfield or you would have even been cheeky and try to entertain the number 9. But you knew what was going on, so you couldn't do that.
No, what do you
know
mean?
what I mean?
The number 9, no. Number 9.
You knew you
No,
couldn't
but
do
you're seeing it as Wayne Rooney is the one that I'm wiggling at. Rooney was always going to be my team,
Okay,
regardless.
yes, but
Rooney
the
was
place you
Wayne
put
Rooney.
him in
But I had
is
the reason why
where-
I put him in there is so that I could fit the likes of Aguero and KDB, because I felt like
No,
those
bro,
are
you can't
two.
have it your own way. You can't have 2 midfielders when you don't deserve that, and put Rooney in, and put Ronaldo in, and think that you can just walk around and say your attack is better than ours, because that's what it looks like right now.
Yeah, my attack was better than us.
No,
If we
no,
play
it
for-
was not.
When we,
No, it was
okay,
not.
listen.
No, it
as a
was
team,
not.
oh, listen,
No, it was not.
listen. Okay, Rooney and Ronaldo. Okay, even through your dominance in the Man City era, apart from Aguero, who you can argue with, you don't really have wingers or attackers that speak to Rooney and Ronaldo. Let's be real. You had Aguero
In terms of
in terms of ability, in terms of
what, Riyad Mahrez can't chat to Rooney.
Oh,
in terms of
impossible.
ability. In terms of ability.
What ability? Rooney,
Bro,
for
you're
me,
taking the piss.
bro.
You're taking the piss.
Rooney is
Riyad
a
Mahrez.
Rooney.
Do you know who Riyad Mahrez is? in
Yes,
this
I know
league?
who Riyad.
Okay, cool.
Riyad
Let me
Mahrez is.
walk you through Riyad Mahrez.
Ability-wise, 100%, Wayne Rooney is a better footballer than Riyad Mahrez.
Okay, so
Wayne Rooney could play striker. He could play midfield. He could
Okay.
play on the wing.
More
He could play
versatile.
DM if
Yes,
he needed to
more
play
versatile.
DM. His range of pass. Forget even just goal scoring. His range of pass is ridiculous. If he wanted to create goals, he could create. If he wanted to score goals, he could score goals. He could do everything on the pitch. If he needed to become a dog and just get into do the groundwork, he could do that as well.
It sounds good.
He could do
It sounds
literally
good.
everything, bro.
It sounds good, but you put
We're
him on
talking
the
about-
wing.
we're
You put
talking
him on
about-
the wing.
wait,
You put him on the wing.
I put him on the
So
wing
we're
just to
talking
get him in
about
the combined 11, though.
No.
I just put him in the attack just because I needed to put him in my 11.
Just say the truth.
But because I wanted to fit Aguero.
You fitted him in, and he's not supposed to be there.
Yeah,
Let's
but
be
you're
honest.
trying to do the winger for winger thing. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying this is my attack.
Okay, cool.
I've put
So
him
in
on
your-
the left.
so-
So because he's played on the left for
so
Man
any
United
combined
before.
11 you
Even
do-
even even when during that period when we won 3 titles, bro, there was periods where he played on the left, bro. It's not like I'm just throwing him in there just so to say yes.
He has played there. He has played there. But his best levels was not there.
Of course, but I need
So
for
why is he
my
there?
combined
Why is he
11 is
there?
there because I need to put Aguero there. Am I going to put Aguero on the left? Aguero's the only natural
That's the
striker
whole
there.
point of a combined
Yeah.
11. It's meant to make you think.
That team will still damage your team.
No. It's meant to make you think. Yeah. If I've got a striker that's better than my striker has to sit out. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah.
No, because
Okay,
you know
cool.
why?
If,
Do you know
if
why?
the
this-
midfield you don't see him as good enough to play in the midfield, he has to sit out. Don't go for the wing because there's not much options there, and you could just stick him in there. It don't work like that.
So where
It
am I
don't
meant?
work
So
like
where am
that.
I meant to put him?
You should have thought. You should have been creative, brother.
What?
You should have been creative.
You know he's trying to do the koalas. You can't koalas it.
I'm not trying to
You
koalas
know,
it,
you know
bro.
why I trying to koalas it?
No.
Because I put him on the left because as a goal scoring striker, I just think Aguero was better. Obviously, the numbers as a goal scoring
Yes.
striker, he was a lot
Yes,
better.
yes.
But and in the midfield, of course, because of the quality of midfielders that we have at our disposal. And they're natural.
wasn't good enough to be
and
there.
no, they're natural midfielders.
He-
These
yeah,
are we're talking about natural midfielders. So obviously, I'm going to prioritize the natural
Okay.
midfielder because there's some good quality ones there.
Okay.
On the left, I felt like I could put him in there because a lot of the options on the left, I just feel like Rooney, regardless of whether he played in that position or not, is just a better player and a bigger name and just more iconic and
This is
just
gonna
a player.
finish you. This is
Okay,
gonna finish
go
you.
on. How's it
You're
going to
done now.
Okay.
Is Rooney in the all-time Premier League side?
Yes.
Where does he play?
Let me think about this one actually.
Hasib's done.
Actually, it's not.
done.
It's not my
He's
all-time
done.
11. He's not. I just had to think about it. It would be.
So wait, Wayne
it would be
Rooney-
Salah. It would be Salah, Henry, and Ronaldo.
So he's not in your all-time Premier League
No,
side?
he's not my all-time 11. So with Riyad Mahrez being your all-time 11.
Nah, he wouldn't.
So what argument are you trying to make?
But Riyad Mahrez will come against Salah in his position. That's who I'm going to
What?
compare him against.
What in a
No. I'm saying that's who I'm going to be comparing him against, and Salah is better, so Salah will get in.
So
I'm-
you're
who
this
is
is what
he
you're trying to do.
comparing-
So this is what you're trying to do.
Who is he comparing?
You're
Rooney
trying to do the technicality, I think, and try to use Rooney as the weak point because I'm putting him in a position that maybe that's not his best position.
Yeah.
So, but
You can't do that.
I'm
What's the
putting
point
him.
of doing
I'm
that
putting him.
inside?
The reason is because Rooney, his name holds weight.
So what? Shall I just stick David Silva on the wing? Shall I
Listen.
just stick David Silva
When
on
you're
the wing?
Wayne Rooney, you can get away with whatever you
Nah,
want.
you can't.
Yeah, the
You
rules
can't.
can be broken.
You can't.
Yeah, no.
You can't.
Listen, for players like Wayne Rooney, we accommodate.
You can't.
We say here, open the door. We get the carpet out for him. Yes,
can't.
what do you want,
You
brother?
can't.
Do you want to be? Yeah.
can't.
What do you want? You want to order anything?
Wait,
That's what we do
how
for
many
Rooney.
Premier Leagues did Rooney win?
5.
5. How many did Mahrez win?
Mars win the same amount?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, cool. He won it at Leicester.
Okay.
This guy's acting like it's something normal.
Okay.
The guy won a Premier League at Leicester.
Okay.
Came to City, won another 4.
Okay.
He's got a treble under his belt.
Okay.
It's not a random guy we're talking about. This
We're
is
talking
Riyad
about,
Mahrez.
listen.
This is Riyad
You know what I
Mahrez
love?
we're
You know what I
talking
love about this guy?
about. And he's on the right wing. He's there for man. Yeah.
Not all the time. Not all the time.
No,
Not
I'm
all the
saying,
time.
no, I'm not saying as in like he played every
Yeah.
week, but for me and my team, he's on the right wing.
Rooney
Ronaldo-
played every week for Man United.
Yes, but he didn't play in the left wing, brother. He didn't play in
He
the left
played
wing.
when we won our Champions League and when we won our Premier League titles during that free period. A lot of times he played on that left, brother. During our best period, during that time.
Is Rooney a better winger than Riyad Mahrez?
I'm not saying he's necessarily a better winger. He's a better player though. More
Yeah,
iconic player.
overall,
he's a better player.
I'll give
Overall,
you
he's
that. I'll
iconic.
give you that. He's
The
more
numbers.
versatile.
No, we're talking about Manchester United all-time leading goal scorer. My brother, he's in there. Manchester United's leading all-time goal scorer. He's
So
there.
wait, Man United's all-time leading goal scorer has been shifted on the left wing.
Yes.
Because he can't play in his position.
No, not necessarily
in
because
this
he can't
team.
play his position. Because I wanted to put
He
Aguero
can't
in
play
this
in
team.
his position in this team, bro. He can't.
Because I wanted to put Aguero.
Because Aguero's better. He's a better striker.
No, because he's a better goal scorer.
Yes. So
Yes.
so because of that, you
But
shifted him to another
I
position.
put a shift in position because there's no chance
So
in
when you do
hell.
your all-time-
Because there's no chance in hell. I'm never having Mahrez in this attack over Wayne Rooney.
No, but you're
Oh, listen. The point I'm trying to make to you is, even though Wayne Rooney, that's not his natural position, I will still have him in this team over Riyad Mahrez because that's how iconic and that's how much of a legacy Rooney has in the Premier League for Manchester United that he has to still make it.
You're putting him out of
You
his
would never
position.
do. You would never. Yeah, but you can never put Mahrez out of his position to try to fit him in the team because he's not big enough.
because he was
He's
a
not
specialist
a
in his
good enough
position.
player.
He was
No,
a specialist in his position, bro.
and he still can't make it in.
He was a specialist in his
And he still
position.
can't make it in for you.
And even if
You could have even put him on the left because he's played on the left.
Okay,
before.
cool.
You could
Okay,
even put
cool.
him on the left.
Okay, cool. You put Ronaldo on the right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What about Sterling on the left against
Sterling
on the
thing
left?
is, you know the thing is, you're putting up an argument for the wrong guy.
No, because it's
You're putting an argument for the wrong guy.
No,
If
do you know why?
there was a winger for City, you should have been putting an argument for. It should have been Raheem Sterling, but you're here putting an
No,
argument
do you
for
know why
Riyad
though?
Mahrez.
Because I've put Ronaldo on the left. So I've taken Raheem out of the equation.
Okay,
bro.
so even
I
on the
haven't
right-hand
done what
side-
you've
even
done.
on the right-hand
I
side,
haven't
you could've
done-
put Raheem.
I haven't done what you've done and shifted someone to a position.
But
they're
you
not
could
better
still
at.
put Raheem on the right. Raheem's played on the right.
No,
for
but do
City.
you know why? Because Mahrez is a right winger. And he has done a lot of things in this
Bro,
league.
doesn't matter. Listen,
why.
for me, for my attack, I'm gonna put Wayne Rooney, whether or not that's his natural position. Doesn't matter. My point is this:
They can
Wayne
see what you've
Rooney
done. They can see what
has
you've
to
done.
be
That's-
in this
that's
team,
poor. That's
and I'm
poor.
gonna put him.
That's poor.
There's no combined 11 without Wayne Rooney.
No, that's poor.
There's no combined 11
That's
without
poor.
Wayne Rooney.
You should have told Scholes sit down or something.
No,
That's
no,
what you
no,
should
no,
have
no,
done.
no,
But
no.
you thought you can
No.
come here and put Rooney on the left
Yes,
wing.
100%.
That's not
100%.
happening.
But I've done it.
Okay, let's see what they think.
We've done it. We will, and we will see in the comments what they think.
We'll see.
We'll see in the
Rooney,
comments what they
does
think.
Rooney deserve to be on the left wing? That's what we need to know.
We'll see.
In a combined 11,
We'll see.
because he can't play striker.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll let them to decide. We've decided. We've made our teams now.
There's
Okay.
one more position left though.
What?
It's gonna get long, Haseeb. We're gonna talk about the manager. Who's managing this team?
Oh, are we doing that? Yeah.
Who's
Who's
managing
managing the team? It's only one. There's only one person that can manage this team. There's
Why?
only
Why?
one person that can manage
Why?
this team, and that is Sir Alex Ferguson. Sir Alex Ferguson. Sir Alex Ferguson.
Sir
Man.
Alex Ferguson, yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
Based again on 27 years.
No, it's not
He was
based on
just here. He
27
was just
years.
about for 27
It's not
years.
based on 70. I can have 5 different versions of Sir Alex Ferguson's
Right
team.
now, let's
I can have 5 different eras, 5 different versions of Sir Alex Ferguson's team. You
let's
got a
go band for
99.
band.
I can go for the 2008.
Let's go band
I can
for
go
band.
for the early 90s. I can go for even the one that won just with Robin van Persie and Wayne Rooney.
Sounds good.
Bro, how many eras of how many different Manchester United teams do you want?
Okay, I'm gonna say
He
stuff.
constantly
I'm gonna just say
reinvented
stuff right now.
Once again, he constantly reinvented himself. Yeah.
Reinvented hype.
Yeah, hold on. Reinvented himself, and the fact to be
Reinvented
able,
hype.
reinvented hype, and
Reinvented
to be able to dominate, coming up against the Wenger, coming up against Mourinho. Well, first it was Wenger,
Yeah.
conquered that.
Okay.
Then it was Mourinho,
Okay.
conquered that.
Okay.
He's come against everyone that he needed to come against. Yes, maybe he's taken
What about when
a
you saw
couple
Pep?
blows.
What about when you saw Pep? Was he not like this, eating chewing gum?
Yeah, that's fine, and that was during when Barcelona days.
Okay, cool.
But he was coming to an end. He was already an old man by that
Old
point, and
man
he decided
hype.
that he
Old
wanted
man
to
hype,
retire.
He retired how many years after that? Old man hype. Cool. Let's go, and I'm gonna just say certain things.
Okay.
Tell me if your guy done that.
Okay,
100 points,
never done that.
3 in a row. He's done that. Innit?
Four.
Has he done 4?
No, he's never done 4 in a row.
He hasn't, right?
No,
Okay, cool. Has he got more wins in a Premier League season than Pep has?
no, he hasn't.
brother, like, what are we talking about?
So, okay, well, let me tell you what we're talking about. We're talking about a man that spent £1 billion and basically just went into a team and just said, yeah, get me all the players I want and I'll get them to play. Fergie came in like a boss and said, I'm here to knock Liverpool off their perch. And everyone talked to him, what are you talking about? You're crazy, bro. You're mad, man.
How many years did it take him to win, though?
It don't matter. It's the fact that he managed to do it. He managed to do that. He brought a Man United team that was meaty. Literally overtook Liverpool, who were dominant during the 70s and 80s. Overtook them. Kept his promise. Overtook them. And not only did he win how many titles, he reinvented his team, came against so many different teams. The Arsenal side, both late 90s and the early 2000s. The Chelsea side, the Liverpool side. Even Man City, when they started to arise and started to... becoming a challenge.
Yeah, he lost the title to them.
He lost the title and regained it back.
Cool.
And regained it back.
Yeah, he done his
along
thing.
the way. The first manager to win the treble.
He done his thing.
The first manager to win the treble. Your manager was second.
How many years was he here?
Your manager was the second to do it.
How many years was
the
he
first one to do it was our manager.
Okay, how many years was your guy here?
Our guy was here for 26 years.
Brother, between me and you, Pep came here, done everything he's done in the space of 10 years.
Okay.
See you later. It's done. It's done, and he's reached the heights he will never ever even reach, bro. 100 points
and that's
has not been done in this league. 4 in a row has never been done for a reason.
Yeah, it's
your
impressive.
Your guy went 3 in a row 2 times. He couldn't get that 4th.
Yeah,
he had 2 flops at it.
And that's impressive.
He couldn't do it.
That's impressive.
He couldn't do it.
That's impressive.
Brother.
But where's the adversity, brother? Every team he's gone to, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and Man City.
You don't want to talk about his checkbook.
No, it's not about checkbook. It's not about checkbook. 100% he spent money. But he spent money off his own, off building his own house. My brother came into mansions, bro. Came into mansions and said, yeah, let me order this, let me order that. My guy went into a hut, not even a house. He went into a hut.
Did you hear what
and built the yard brick by brick. Bro, to the point where Manchester United now are the club they are in terms of globally. They're the biggest club in terms of globally, fans, money, wherever it is you want to call it, revenue. The reason why Man United are the giant that they are of today is because of that man.
And the reason why City are a gargantuan club now is because of Pep Guardiola.
No, it's because of Abu Dhabi.
Get the hell out of here,
It's because of Abu Dhabi.
Get the hell out of here,
It's because of Abu Dhabi, bro.
Bro.
And even now, you're not even that big. Let's not even do the comparison. Bro, you're still not even that big. Keep it real, bro. You're growing. Don't get twisted, you're growing, but you're not even on the level of Man United. When it comes to popularity,
what did you used to say all the time?
Global appeal.
What did you say all the time?
You go to any corner of the world. I could go to Cape Town. I could go to New York. I can go to Malaysia. I can go to New Zealand. I'm always gonna find Man United.
I can see City fans
everywhere.
I can't find Man City fans everywhere.
Impossible. Where?
Everywhere, bro.
Where?
Everywhere I've been, I've seen City fans, bro.
Stockport, yeah?
Get the hell out of here, bro. You can find, bro. All I'm saying
But I'm saying the reason that is the case of today, right now, even in 2025, bro, look how meaty we've been last 12 years. We've been so meaty, but yet Man United is still, till this day, even after 12 years, is still regarded as one of the biggest clubs in the world. Whether that comes to revenue, whether that comes to popularity, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it. And it's not a big part. He is the reason.
Okay.
I'm telling you that he is the reason for that. Ferguson is the reason for why
Pep Guardiola was hired for a reason.
Yeah, and he done his job. And fair play. And he done his job. He's got the resources he needed. Got the job done. And he did. And he changed English football in some ways.
Treble 99. Trebles here.
The person that does it first. You know that saying, right?
We done it better than you. We done it better than you.
The person that does it first does it the best.
We done it better than you, though. We done it better than you. And we beat you to get there. And we beat you to get there.
Okay, that's fine.
You had a chance to stop it and you couldn't. Can't do it twice, man.
Anyways, listen.
There's one person that has done it twice. You know what I mean? You're talking about, yeah?
So now you're right. So you're bumming off the Barcelona trouble now as well.
The greatest manager in the world ever to grace this game, Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, keep lying to yourself, man. Keep lying to yourself. Listen, anyways. That was interesting, man.
It was a good one.
That was good still. That was good. Do you want to tell me your final team just one more time, just for the...
So we've got I've got Eddie in goal. I've got Kyle Walker right back. Rio, Company, and then left back Evra, KDB, Scholes, Yaya. Even though Scholes right now, I'm looking at you funny, bro. I might have to get you out of here, bring David Silva in, because this guy, the way he's moving, I don't know what's going on. Furthermore, I'm doing that. Get the hell out of here. David Silva coming in midfield.
Oh, last minute change.
Yeah, last minute change.
I
don't like how you're moving. All
right, cool. I say that. All right, cool.
And then the attackers, I've got Aguero, I've got Mahrez, and I've got CR7 in their distinctive positions.
And your manager is?
Pep Guardiola.
All right, so there you have it. And with my team, you already know Van der Sar, Gary Neville, Rio Ferdinand, Company, Evra, Roy Keane, Paul Scholes, KDB, and then my attack with Ronaldo on the right, Aguero down the middle, and Wayne Rooney
Your team's
on
getting
the
smoked.
left.
Your team's getting smoked.
What do you mean? My team's winning a quadruple. How about that? My team's winning a quadruple. What do you mean? And of course, my manager being the one and only Sir Alex Ferguson. Okay, so there you have it. I hope you lot enjoyed that video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and obviously give us your thoughts, whether you think his team was better, and if you agree with his points and some of his arguments and his selections, or if you agree with some of my points, or if you dislike any of our picks.
They might even have a whole different combined 11, bro.
They might, and you're more than welcome to share your combined 11 as well. If you feel like you disagree, then please share, and we would love to hear your opinions. But for now, thank you, and we will see you next time. Peace.